Good morning, Fort Morgan High School. Today is February 7th, and we are back again with another episode of Hoofbeat News.
It's cold out there. Last Thursday, it was -8 degrees outside.
Dang, that's pretty cold. We had Alexis take a look at the Teacher Cadet program.
If you've ever thought about teaching, you should consider taking Teacher Cadet.
Teacher Cadet is a honors course offered at Fort Morgan High School. It's a year-long course, so students take it first semester and second semester, and it's for students that have a pretty serious idea that they may want to go into education. I would absolutely recommend Teacher Cadet to students, and even if they don't want to be teachers necessarily, so if they think they might have a thought they want to be a teacher, it offers them the opportunity to get into classrooms to obtain hands-on experience. But even if you're interested in working with kids, it gets you into that environment where you are working with children, and it can be kids of any age, K through 12. So students tell me from the very beginning kind of where their interests are, what subject areas they're interested in, what grade level they would be interested in. I've been teaching Teacher Cadet for a long time, so I know a lot of the teachers in the district. So I really do try to place them with the age group and the subject area they want to teach in.
Let's get the perspective from Junior Xavier Paulson.
Part is honestly like getting into the classroom. I was really excited the first day we got to kind of observe the preschool class. It's always just interesting to see like how you grow from preschool all the way to high school. But I think getting to be in the classroom is probably the best part. I would recommend the class, yes, but I would not recommend the class to like someone that's just like, that isn't interested in teaching. I would recommend it to someone that's like wanting to be a teacher. Future, I plan on probably teaching anywhere under 5th grade. I think 5th grade is my cutoff because then they just have lots of attitude after that, and I just don't know if I could do it.
If you have any questions, go talk to Mrs. Pope in room 102.
Great job, Alexis.
Next, we had Asashia take a look at the jazz band.
Jazz Band is an audition-only group at FMHS full of dedicated students.
So Jazz Band is a class that meets before school. It's one of our performing ensembles here, so the goal of Jazz Band is to actually perform at our concerts. Some of the things that we do, we perform at different events for the community usually, and we end up getting a concert performed, and that ends up being a lot of fun for us. It's students who audition, so they have to perform for me to say, yes, you're at a level ready to be in jazz band. It's similar in a lot of regards because it's very similar instruments, but it's a lot of difference in some of the style of music we play. We play some different music, as well as the students who want to be in jazz band are typically more motivated because it is that early class, it's an extra class to play in, as well as they get more challenging music oftentimes. The instruments that are usually only in jazz band, it kind of depends on what my other classes are doing. Sometimes we use some instruments like drum set, the whole drum set, in my other band classes, but sometimes we don't. So it kind of depends. The instrument that is most often not in other classes is electric bass. We have a bass player in jazz band, and that's something that I don't typically have in my other classes.
Cool.
I think my favorite part about jazz band is the students who want to be there and make it an enjoyable experience. I'm a teacher because it's fun to be with students, and I really enjoy working with students, and so I'd really say that's my favorite part of it, is the students being motivated to be there and have fun.
Nice. Now some words from a student in jazz band.
I joined jazz band because I really love music. That's been literally my entire life, is just playing instruments and figuring out the next thing that I can do and have fun with. In jazz band, I played drums, and that's been like my main instrument since 8th grade. Yeah, like drums was the instrument I started playing at a very, very young age. Yeah, in band I do percussion and all that, and then in all my other free time I really just play any instrument. My favorite year of jazz band ever was my freshman year, because I got to meet all like my senior buddies before they left. There was a drummer here before me that was really good. It was a lot of fun being able to do a lot of like extracurricular drum set activities like pit for Spamalot and all that. Pranks? No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of like memories, like making sure everyone really enjoys jazz band, because I hate seeing like an empty jazz band classroom, because I'm like, this is like one of the funnest classes I've ever taken, and I've taken it every year, and I take as much as I can from it.
Oh, sweet. I mean, is it worth like waking up at like 7 a.m. to get here?
Yeah, I remember, oh my god, first couple years, rough. This year I've really gotten it on wraps with being able to wake up, but like it is definitely worth it, because I get to like do one of my favorite things, which is like playing music with other people.
Make sure to go to the next concert to hear what jazz band has been working on.
That's all we have for this week of Fort Morgan High School's Hoofbeat News program.
Make sure to tune in next week for another episode of Hoofbeat News.
Thanks.